Hey there, welcome back to Noita. I'm Surfer of Let's Surfer Together back in the mountains, my friends, and let's check. We got a singular spark bolt, a singular missile. Ooh. You know what? We'll make the boss fight harder immediately. And go get our orb, I think. And I finally turned the little mod on, the aesthetic mod. I mean, only use aesthetic or information mods here. No game-changing mods, just so you have the real experience. If you're playing the real game, no mods, then that's what we're playing to. Just with a little added flair with the cape and the information at the side. I've turned off the coordinates because I don't think they're that important. Just to clear it up a little bit. Hits and time. And a little beeping when we get hit. And a golden cape and... oh, where is it? Let me see the pet rock. Because we are a big fan of the game Undermine. The pet rock from the game. Just at the top of the altar, because you must praise the pet rock, you know? You've got to praise... no good pet rock, and I'm glad to have him back. It's been a little while since I forgot to turn it on again after I turned it off for some reason. I could rocket this, yes I could. I could easily rocket this, my friends. Speed it up for everybody, but it's not that bad. We get an extra 25 HP, we double the HP of the boss, and we're just going to have a nice casual run today. Again, I'm putting a lot of research in. What you may not know is, I've got a degree in history, and I really love history, and I love the kind of... any history, really, you know, as long as it's got some good life lessons that you can apply to yourself or understand society a bit better, you know. History is amazing. Although, you know, in the general world, it seems like people keep on making the same mistakes regardless, but that's just the circle of life. You kind of get used to that, you know. But no one's immune from that. Even if you learn all the errors from history, you're still going to be doomed to repeat them regardless. And it's all good, you know. We live and we learn. But I have a really, hopefully, good and interesting video coming up for you. It's why I took yesterday off a little bit. And I'm having tomorrow off the stream. Back on Wednesday. Do not worry, I'm not gone. Not going anywhere. Oh, god damn it. Not going anywhere. Just need a day off to actually edit a little bit of a video. And have a good time. Oh, beautiful one. Although the fire is not so beautiful since we're covered in oil. Gold there. We do need as much gold as possible. This game has officially got harder. With all the additions, and again, it took me a little while to... kind of come... I kind of understood it was going to get harder anyway when I saw the updates and saw the added perks. But they've diluted the perk pool. And I've said this, I think, before, but it's better to understand it with... oh, we failed. Good rocket. Yeah, rocket. Here we go. Get the gold. But with the perks they have added, because obviously the immunities were a big part of early access and it was relatively easy to get at least half of them, if not the majority of them. Not most runs, but, you know, a lot more than we can now because of the added perks that have been available to us. Which, you know, pinpointer, no recoil, that kind of thing, you know, that doesn't really offer you the protection that immunities that we had a lot of and could find a lot. So I wonder if they're going to do anything in the future to actually rebalance, or if they're just going to keep it, because I don't mind the game getting harder. For experienced players, it gives us a bit of a refreshing challenge with the new way things are. And with new players coming in, this is just the way the game's going to be, you know? So, oh, what any potion. Oh, we got water potion. Is that pheromone? Hey, when we get down to Hisi base, we've got a little added protection. I've been getting pheromone a lot recently going down to Hisi base. And levitanium. Didn't need to use our rocket before to get up to... Pet Rock Altar, which is what I'm calling it, by the way, the Pet Rock Altar, even though it's got nothing to do with Pet Rock in Noita. There's no Pet Rocking, although we do find rocks in Noita. Yeah, nothing to do with Undermine's Pet Rock. Although it'd be cool if they, you know, mix the games, you know, crossover anybody. I mean, I love Undermine. Undermine was a great game. I'm sure quite a few of you who, you know, either came over to Noita and continued to watch my content when I started playing a lot more Noita instead. But I'm hoping for an Undermine update so I can, you know, bring it back to you all. Because I played a lot of Undermine, so it only stands to reason I play a lot of Noita too. It's just the way I create content, you know. Just, you know, get settled into a game. Get settled so much, you play it every day. But that's just me as a content creator, you know. I really kind of find a nice little home in a game and really enjoy its kind of... okay, that's not good. Ah, he clipped me, but we got some good money out of that. That was well worth it. You know, I find a nice home in a game and continue to enjoy its community and make a nice home and friends in the community, because, you know, if you're changing game all the time, you do get a lot of people who, you know, stick around for you as a person, but a lot of people are coming in for the game as well. And while, if you're changing games constantly, you could, you know, meet a lot more people. I feel like the people you meet in, you know, staying steady in one game, you get to know them better over time, you know, and you get to understand. Oh, point and a half. A point and a half it bounced off. But this is perfect. But, you know, and even the people who come over from, say, Undermine and continue to enjoy Noita, you know, you get to keep on enjoying them present in the community as well. But rain here, wow. We're gonna, again, pick up another orb. Get the boss doubled in HP yet again. So we're gonna need at least an acceptable one here. Because, oh, what have I done to myself? It's fine. It's not the worst. But pheromone and, you know... Oh, we don't need to fill our water up? Nice. But yeah, again, just, yep. Don't think we will have spawned it, even though I did jump up a little bit higher than usual. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, just make sure you aren't jumping when you get onto the platform higher than the platform plus one Noita itself, you know. You've got a little bit of leeway when you jump onto it, you know, just a little bit. But there's an activation box above it, so always watch yourself for that little mini-boss there, which is one of the hardest bosses of the game. Literally, like, you can spawn the hardest... Oh, 69 HP. You can spawn one of the hardest games of the bosses just straight away. But we're going to settle in. We're going to hopefully get some more HP. Secondary bone. A point and a half again. Total of 3 points. Wonderful. Can't complain about that result. Any more HP? HP has also got harder to find. So not only do we have a dilution of the perk pool, it's harder to find HP on the first few floors. But to counter that, it is easier to find better ones. So this game is now encouraging better building, essentially. And a more diverse build, you know, with better ones and more with extra stuff in the shops. Remember, that's to counter the dilution of the perk pool as well. There's a lot of things they've kind of had to manage here with the balance of the game. I thought I'd slip down quicker than that, but I didn't. You gonna come over here? I could try and throw some water in, but it's not gonna really do much. Not too much too quick. Oh. Yeah, do that. Get over him and pour him. Pour it on him. Yeah, he's liquid. He's liquidated. Nice. And there's a bunch of poly here. Is that chaos poly or is it? Yeah, regular poly. It's fine. Being a sheep, being in all that sheep life is a tranquil life. You know, bobbing your head up and down. I could still... Ah, it's a short wand. Some wands are longer than others. You know, you get short and stumpy ones and then long ones. That's a short and stumpy, meaning I won't be able to get my feet to touch the wand before I turn into a sheep. Which is fair enough. It happens. Well, I took out one of them and set the other one on fire when they spawned 3 little boys. Can't be taking fire damage here. I need to sustain violence. Run, run. Ah. We don't need to fully run away. We just need good angles now, not to get shot and shot again. Over the pit. Over the pit indeed. He'll go in there. I can get hit by one of the shotgunner's projectiles, but I can't get hit by 2. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Whew. What do we have? Could drown him. I could try and drown him. Anyway. I didn't actually mean to rocket there, but... But with the extra 3... 25 HP times by 3 HP... We should be fine to just leave, but I would have liked 4 HP. One little... We're in no-hit territory now. We can't get hit. Which it appears that enemies will only appear in front of me. 2 ones? Oh, I'm going to be pushing it here. Look at that. Oh, return spell? I could get rid of this one now. The basic first one. Yeah. Return spell is never going to get used, I don't think. think it's clear. I think it's clear for the extra 40 money there. But yeah, the starter wand, it's only got one spark bolt, where this is obviously superior. Green wand, okay, I'm very glad now. Oh. Get rid of the rain wand, yeah, and we can leave. So, there you go. Blast the enemy with 4 shots at one time, and we can take our leave of this place. Heal up and make a move. Hey, this is it now. You get 4. You get 10 spells out of shops. 5 wands still. We might get a trigger here. And trigger the saw. I am actually going to... Because I haven't taken projectile repulsion sector yet. Which is you see the little purple? That will repulse quite dramatically. So I am going to utilize that. We got a non-shuffle, right? Yeah, we do. Because it's got good mana. It's good enough. Oh, you see that? Oh, if you replay that, you see how violently the saw came towards me, but I was able to repulse it, right? Oh, you see that? That is good science, that. Look at the violence. It will run out of mana. That's good testing. That's good testing for this wand, you know? Oof. So, you've seen how it works. I think that's the best science I could possibly do for you, and I'll just play with it now and enjoy it. Really small sector, but great repulsion. Over the length of the repulsion. The only reason that works so well, and I'll get my actual cursor out for this, it went down all of it, you know? It went so close to me, but if it came in from the side and went into a little bit of it there, like kind of that way. Right, say it came this way, went there. It wouldn't have stopped it in time. I think. I can't say for definite, but we're going to get a double. Yeah, we're fine. But this is going to wreck the enemy. And hopefully, we still got a shooty wand anyway. There's no reason for the double. I'm going to save the double. We still got 10 rockets. And we're looking fine. With 160? Hold on. Ah, we only picked up 2 extra HPs. Sorry, my apologies. I thought I found an extra HP somewhere. I did not. Well, that's fine. I can run with 160. The fact we got those 2 orbs, though, the orbs at the start, if you want to explore a bit more, are becoming more and more important, obviously. 3 rockets for those amounts. So when I trigger a shot into an enemy, well, the saw has a very good chance of directly just going into the opponent. But when you trigger the enemy, or I can just spam it and hope the bouncing of the saws, because the enemy doesn't have a good repulsion, right? Alright, what? But it's a good one to spam, say, downwards especially. Even though I know I can shoot upwards with it. And have it fall back down on me. But that's the kind of thing. One shot, hit them with the trigger, directly have the trigger, use the saw spell immediately. And with the repulsion, if I get close up into the enemy and the saw misses them, it has a chance with the repulsion to be forced back into them if I'm looking at them directly, right? So this is top-notch. Top-notch science, baby. Yeah, again, it's not perfect. I'm going to take that one because, these, with the repulsion, it's going to shoot my shots out faster as well. So you've got a double... I can kind of, you know, if I move my shot out the way, I can have various stages of repulsion, like, by kind of moving my shot out of the way like that, you know. It's very finicky. Not going to be easy to judge on how fast you want your shot. You're just going to have to deal with it and hope that, you know, you can get your shot out of the way if it's an important singular shot, you know, a one-time opportunity to slow your shot down. Yeah. But the extra HP there, yeah, that's lovely, that. And the very start of the level gives me some hope that the game still provides the good HP now and again. Oh, okay, that's fine. Although this dude, again? Or was that a melee attack from an enemy? I didn't see whether it was my own attack bouncing back into me, or whether it was the enemy's. Well, I think we might head to Fungal, where might get some more HP. Maybe. because there's certainly nothing around here. I don't have any all-seeing eye, I can't see, all I've got is a repulsion sector. And if I get the actual full circle of repulsion now, it's going to be an... Oh, dear me. That was bad. That was... Oh, come on. I'm getting wrecked. Again, I feel like the new updates, like, since 1.0, have made... I don't know if it's made me a sloppier player in general, for whatever reason. But I generally feel like... and this is Noita, you know? Noita is there to beguile and confuse you. I feel like I wander into shots more. As I've been saying the last few videos, you just kind of wander, you know? Nothing? Okay. Well, it's got nothing to do with the fact I'm a controller player, you know? With freer movement, so I try and dance more, and that backfires more, you know? Like, like they're backfiring into my face, nearly. Almost. Yeah, I can't spam this all the time. I've got about 5 or 6 shots, I think, until I run out of mana. That's 7 or 8, sorry. And that's fine. Hey, if you've got a little, yeah, if you could, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I probably don't even need to say anything, but I will. Give me a sec. I need to sort myself out. If you've got a choke point, and you've got a tiny repulsion sector and you're shooting out deadly shots, you can essentially guard that sector. I could stand here and I should be alright. The saw's coming back down, you know? Oh, come on. Come on, game. You're trying to... Oh, what? Have they gone back to the days where 1 pixel of toxic would hurt you? Like, and get you toxed? That used to be the case, by the way, in early access. Oh. Are we just leaving again? I think I'm... yes. It's not great, it's not perfect in actual combat. Of course. Oh, increased mana. Freezing as well, because obviously we got this green wand as well. We couldn't find any wands, but we need to plan for the future. Oh, circle of vigor. And freezing and mana. And slime blood for the projectile resistance. The projectile resistance, everybody. I think that might be what we take. Could reroll. But the projectile resistance and slime blood is one of the only projectile resistances available to you. And it allows us to just go through this and buy what we want. So we are stacked now with like good spells, like those 5, well 6 in general, the double, the vigor, the freezing. Really good. We're gonna mix and match here. Freezing, digging, but mostly spark bolt shooting. Well, 2 spark bolts to 1 digging. Uses a lot of mana, but I could add mana to it. Yeah, it's acceptable, because normally the problem with the energy orb is it doesn't get range, but with my projectile repulsion sector, that's actually really acceptable. And the rest, circle of vigor, I could bring it with me. I could say put it on this and just, you know, take everybody out with this, because I'll be freezing them. I'll be able to kick them as well. And Circle of Vigor heals you 50%. Twice, you know. Actually, with the repulsion sector, it might fling the Circle of Vigor away from me. Having the regular repulsion sector does that. So, we'll see. 195, I'd like some more HP, but... And we've got... That's why we took digging, because I can... If I see one, I can find one. Slime blood and my own shooting. Yeah. Not a fan of being chipped away by those rapid firing dudes over there. Oh, we have a rocket. Rocket time. Ah. A rocket. Oh, I'm being ambushed. Ambush. Kick him in the face. There we are. Get that good kicking done. Oh, he's decided to retreat. Alright. Well, somebody down there, I heard them. But this now has the mana to keep on firing, and with freezing ones early on, you normally run out of mana, so having this just keep on going. Good times. Oh, we've got buddies. You fight. Why do they follow you? Like, do they not get offended by the enemy shooting at them and want to finish them off? He's going to create toxic though, right? Enemy shots don't hurt you anymore, I don't think, unless you shoot them. And then they attack you. Uko! Oh, the repulsion on the Uko! My god, you see, this has the potential to save your life. Very much so. Probably not as much as the actual repulsion circle. The proper full one. But still, it does a job. And it does it pretty well. Oh no! Well, they're weakening. I ambush. There you go. Saving ourselves, working as a team. Me and Slime Dude. Bringing peace to this land. One kill at a time. So we just want to get lucky, try and find some ones, try and find some HP. Try and find a safety snowman. To secure our legacy here. But I was on a run before on stream. Oh no. I've been trying to do an essence run for days. Again, the game's got harder. No doubt. It's harder to actually do a parallel world run. You're gonna face obstacles because you're not gonna get... A lot of the time you wouldn't get all the spells you need anyway. But now you've got the lack of viable perks to help you along the way to actually survive in the first place, right? Like, it's harder to find extra HP perks, extra life perks, that kind of thing to help you make mistakes. But I managed to... Because I have under 400 HP now. I was telling a story, Heesy. I was telling a story. Oh, Cammy! I didn't get to show Cammy properly last time. Pick up a Cammy. Oh, but I was on the old, good old Twitch streaming, and managed to decline the tower. I said I'm not gonna go up the tower, right? Because it's too dangerous. However, I will use my meager resources to get back up to the top. And I had a luminous drill, I had a single black hole. Luckily, you know the wand refreshers? I had been actually... I've been getting very good at hoarding my resources and not using them. Because a lot of the time, you don't actually need to reload your resources. You find better digging than bombs, and you don't need to reload your bombs because you don't have them anymore, because you have digging from energy orbs and something instead. Or you randomly get infinite. But I managed to start with my 3 black holes. Get through the cursed rock. And I was using a trigger as well with giga black holes to quicken the rest of the process. Because I was using laser drill and that was pretty slow since most of my ones are pretty... not trash. They just weren't fit for purpose, really. However, I got confident with the black holes. I saw that multiple black holes were moving each other around and I was intrigued, you know? Just intrigued about what was actually causing it, and it turned out I think the black holes interacted with each other. You know, it was mentioned that the trigger was moving, the second and third black holes I was shooting were being moved around because the trigger was moved around. But I don't think that was the case. I think the black holes were interacting with each other. And I was just in the middle wandering to the main east world, you know, cave entrance, and I saw a big landmass. You know, and floating in the sky, the Skylands, you know, the islands in the sky. And I decided, oh, the tree's on top of there, I'm just going to fire a few giga black holes at them. A few giga black holes at them. And because I'm, you know, Captain Silly, and we decided to fire a few of them, and the fact that, well, since the black holes move each other around, one of them violently moved into my general direction, and we got swallowed whole and, you know, died. So that was pretty enraging, but this is Noita. You gotta learn those lessons again and again and again. You're always gonna make them. I don't think you're ever immune from the kind of self-stupidity or, you know, that kind of thing. You're always gonna make them kind of mistakes. So it was a little bit, you know, enraging, but not tremendously so. Wish I could have done better. Wish I could have kept that run going, but hey, here we are, dead on a fresh run. A new Noita, new days, new possibilities. And not a bad freezing one. Again, we're saving our health quite nicely. Get it blown. Nice. Ah, no poison. Very nice. I was expecting the poison to start ticking away that. Well, at least it's not an Uko. I respect, and Uko is, you know, a good lad. You've got to in some ways even praise the Uko, but, oh, is that already open? Oh, yeah, because the electric. Thanks, lad. Thank you. Really handy of you. Multiple dudes? Ah, this one's a bubble master. This guy had one too many bubble baths and he turned into, you know, a bubble personified. At least I didn't kill myself through propane, you know. Propane is always one of those that, you know, you shouldn't be using the propane spell unless you're really deep in the game or you're very kind of, you know, confident. And it's obviously super... I know Giga Black Holes are obviously super dangerous, don't get me wrong. Nah. For one, we've got a new spell though, and I want to show you. On the spiral shot, because they're pretty cool. How would a spiral arc on a lightning bolt work? For one, it could kill me, so I'm afraid I can't just directly use it now. I wish in the Holy Mountain there was a one simulator for the witch to try dangerous things, you know? Like a simulation of what would happen if you fired something. Like the witch put on her VR goggles and, you know, simulated ones. That'd be really cool. Although a bit kind of, you know, past the point of the game, really, considering you're meant to try dangerous and stupid things and get yourself killed. Oh, Safety Snowman was there, I'm sorry. The noble sacrifice from the Safety Snowman. As always. 139 HP, we've got healing potential. Wandering back and forth. Killing everything, getting some money. Finding the ones that some are good, some are bad. Green wand is generally acceptable. Ah, great. We'll get rid of our rockets. We've already got digging, you see, so we've already got a one we can get rid of. Ah, I don't need that 10 minutes. I'm just lazy. Another wand, we're just hauling 2 wands? Really? He's got a wand himself. Not great. Don't want an enemy to have it though, so. Sure. Whew. That's really annoying because I kind of want that. But I'd have to give up the Circle of Vigor. Because again, the new spell is really interesting. You know what, I'm going to take the reload hit on that and switch around the other one, because there's nothing new on this. It's a great wand, but hopefully we'll find a chainsaw or something like that to get it just as good as the previous one. Hopefully. If not, then it's not like a fuck up, you know? We'll just have to adapt to slower recharge, have a different way of fighting. You know, taking cover now and again. I think we're done. No HP. Ah, well. Not my problem. Well, it is, but we got healing, so it's not really. As long as we can find a place to heal. Who was there? What? Oh, I didn't see the dude there. He surprised me. I'm sorry. That was dishonorable of me. If only we could fight again, one-on-one. I would, allow you to do so, but we can't turn back the hands of time. Unfortunately. Man, I don't really want to. Yeah, the spiral shot. We've got a nice little non-shuffle I can show you. Yeah. They're meant to go fully back. Yeah, there you go. They're meant to go fully back around you and spiral around you. So you can see now why I didn't. Ooh, you see that? So you can see now why I didn't use it on the electric arc. Good for digging, maybe. We have missiles as well. You've only got 20 of those, so you need to watch out for them. Just a little bit. Probably make some out of this one. Freezing, crit, The double. Spiral. Again, interesting. We can't really... Oh, double crit. Nice. Maybe digging and shotgun. 2 for 2. Oh, that's a shuffle one. Shit. I'm a stupid boy. It's fine. Maybe we can find something else. Again, everything that's non-shuffle has such bad capacity or something wrong with it. Those rockets do home, so there's something good about them. What's the mana like? Nah, mana's fine on this. Even though it's shuffled, it should be fine. If it's shuffled, we might as well shove another shotgun on. We might as well leave the mana on the Circle of Vigor so we can ditch this bottom one now. This one's, again, the high charge speed, high, low max mana, generally quite good in a way, but... No, it doesn't seem the projectile repulsion extends your lightning. Fishes! Oh, shit. Yeah, let's not stand anywhere near water. Am I re-rolling for the first time ever? Yeah, explosion, never skip leg day, repelling cape, and... Oh, yes, in the nick of time, no more shuffle. So, my ones become no more shuffle, we can take off the added shotgun, because we don't have another double. Oh, we do have bifurcations, but still, this'll do. Could do double shotgun, but then we can't dig unless we dig with something else. Oh, I know what I can do. Considering the castellet is quite low, I can put all of the freezing and the crit on the shotguns, and then I can dig afterwards, because the turnaround between the shotguns and the orb is quite low. So it'll allow you to dig, and it'll get back to the shotguns just as fast, really. I mean, 0.13 seconds. Along with 0.10 seconds for the castellet on the energy orb. Not so bad, though. Not so bad at all. And... could go for this one. Show you some rockets. Because again, I'll just demonstrate these. Since we're in the new update, you know, I'll spend a bit of time doing some demonstrations. That's some good stuff. Another double. Oh, we could actually load up now. And it'll shoot it up all at once. Removing the castellet because it's double spell moving on to another double spell. So this will take 2. This will simultaneously cast 2 spells. The next double you put on, you remove 1. So this is classed as an extra, you know? This is 2, this is 1. And then say I put a triple on, not a triplicate bolt, another triple spell. That would be 2. Say you have a quad, that would be 3. Say you have an octuple, that would be 7. As long as it's after another, you know? So essentially we're shooting all these 3 due to these 2 equaling 3 overall. So because there is only 1 shot, the castellet is removed for the most part, and it will just get to the castellet. Sorry, it'll get to recharge time. Recharge time straight away. We have some rockets, 20 rockets. A missile. It's all right, not so bad. I can deal with it. Yeah, mana on this one's fine. We can leave. Let's get some rocketry. I could get... Oh, I couldn't, actually. I was about to say get the other increased mana, but we're fine. We have Kami, we have Pheromone, so we have some good healing. I'm surprised they haven't picked up on this. Oh, there's HP in that. So yeah, this is going to rip apart the enemy because the increased crit with 5 times damage. Being pretty dope. Right, I need that big... Oh, he prematurely exploded it. Not a problem. Again, I can rip the enemy apart with freezing. Double crit. Repulsion of their shots as well, which is... You saw how it repulsed my own saw earlier on. A lot more powerful than the full-on circle. Ah, I should have looked directly at it. Can't repulse... He's got a healing once. Do you want to heal him? Oh, no, it's not healing. I saw green and I was like, shoot me, mate, shoot me. Ah, 2 capacity, man. What are you doing? Rocket time. That's not rockets, mate. That's... Okay. They home, so... They're not that good. They're alright, but you know. I could do without them. I'm sure they home a little bit. Yeah, they definitely do. You saw one kind of swerve then. Unless it's just natural swerve. Right, medic. You and me, medic. You and me. Pheromone. I need to take out that boy down there. Anyway, no, we've got a medic, because I can take as much damage as long as I don't... Oh, propane tank! Go! Kill it. There you go. Kill these dudes instead. Because as soon as I pheromone a medic, they become... Well, every other enemy will become hostile to the medic. So taking everybody else out is really important. He's on fire! Pheromone medic. Get the water on. He's got water. Ah, yes. Oh, just in the nick of time. Get those sexy back rubs. Yeah. Ah, good times, and it's good vaping time. No need to use a circle of vigor. We saved this brave medic. Oh, repulse the healing. I refuse your back rubs. No, this is the best medic ever. Good lad, thank you very much. He's gonna follow me now. He's gonna get shot. It's gonna happen. Someone's got a wand. Had a wand, should I say. Oh, double medic. Oh, I took him out myself. But he's replaced by a noble and honest medic boy. Bouncing. It's got 3 points, some seconds of recharged. Alright. Got a few rockets left. They're alright. I assume if you get infinite spells, you know, they're alright. You can do some good work there, here and there. Oh, my repulsion, it's a lot less damage, and with a perk blood in the mix as well, as long as I don't get exploded, which I'm shooting the floor, so there's a good chance of that. Whenever you shoot a floor directly and everything's a little bit damaged anyway, yeah, do risk that. Oh, hold on, propane. There you go, lad. Any of the propane accessories in there? We just get paid out. Oh, medic! Oh, you're so lucky, lad. So very lucky. Nah. It's alright. I want to find my sauna. I want to find my sauna. Can you direct me to the local sauna here, medic, you know? I think he's intrigued about where we're trying to go, what we're trying to do. Yeah, we'll protect medic without repulsion. Always dead. But there's another one to take his place. You know, medics, they're a dime a dozen, you know. I wonder, like, build the cami next to the sauna. Have a house and a sauna on the outside, you know. A sauna, kind of like an outhouse, but for more alternative relaxing than normal kind of outhouse activity. It's not guaranteed you get one, I think. But the more we destroy it, the happier we'll be. Because the Hisi... Oh, and we find HB, you see? Happy we are indeed. I think the sauna is normally quite low down. Sometimes it's already been destroyed by the time you find it. We've got teleporting mechanicals. Okay. Medic still following. You following me? I think he is. Crystals, if an enemy got hold of that. What's the capacity? No, 3 capacity. Wow. Yeah, the freezing on my wand is freezing my... Because I bleed slime now. Freezing the slime, which is... Fair enough. I can't stop it doing so. I'm gonna kill everyone around here. I don't wanna accidentally come back this way. If I do, which isn't likely. But yeah, I can understand... If I have my repulsion sector in them. I can stand here. So if I was to damage these and a medic was around and I was pointing at this, I could get heals if I was between it and the medic. You could do it in alternative ways. Yeah, you see that? I force it away with my repulsion, so I don't get the full heal. I get enough of it. And medic is, you know, thinking his job's been taken away from him, which is fair enough. I would too. Come on, blow up. Yeah, you go. Well, that's... I think this is where the sauna's meant to be, in this big gap, right? This big gap is normally here now, all the time. So if you don't have a sauna in there, I don't think you have one. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Is the electricity still going? Unless it's here. No. I'll keep looking for a little while. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm coming for you. There you go. Bursting out the floorboards. Not really a great one. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, it's worse when you find your sauna for the first time and it's all being burnt. It's all set on fire and being destroyed. Because again, whew, run. That might be an abandoned ship. There we go. At least it's less dangerous now. Oof, taking that explosion to, well, the bottom of my feet. Luckily, you know, it wasn't directly on my face. It was a little bit away from me, causing me not to die, but still, grand damage there. The enemy did well to hide that propane tank. I've still got my cami as well, which is good healing. It's not great, not perfect healing. Definitely does a job, though. Are we at the wall? Oh no, we get some money. We get a drill. And drill accessories. It's either propane or drilling. Choose one lifestyle. Or a life of recreation in the sauna. Ah, shit. Snipes. How you doing, man? Oof. Don't know what that explosion was then, but it was a little bit... Ah, it could have been worse. Well, this is... I think we're close to abandoning ship. Maybe I can push this a little bit further. Since I've got the repulsion sector, if I know how to use it, and I'm using it well. Using it well, really? Yeah. Or at least using it. Oh, right in the face. Yeah, we leave. It's a good time to leave. Felt like the right time, you know. Oh, these are new as well. Hey, extra HP? Can't deny that right here, right now. I am going to find more HP. But these things, I'll show them you. Ball lightning, because again, this is my demonstration one for today. Ball lightning is it's going to be useful. Check this. If you've got homing on these, I don't know how they operate. I assume they keep their speed, but again, they fire out and stop mid-air and just explode. Rapid fire, again, the damage on them. 25 damage explosion. What, 70 mana drain as well? It's alright. I haven't actively used them in combat because, again, explosion immunity. Actually, with the repulsion, they seem to fire out just as much as well as they would without it. I'm not sure I could run into those. Again, not sure how the spiral lock would interact with that, but yeah. Is this a non-shuffle? Oh, of course it is, because the game is excellent to me. So we have just improved our life massively. Even though, oh yeah, because everything's non-shuffle now. But this, I think it fires faster. Yeah, by a large degree. We can even put on the add mana and essentially get a free recharge upgrade. Because this costs 30 mana. If I put it here, it should fire quicker, eh? But this is classed as a projectile anyway, so that's just fabulous. It runs out of mana. What happens if I take this off? Let's see how fast it fires. Quick enough. What happens if I put this on? Never runs out of mana. Runs out of mana on this. Well, I suppose that's what I got it for. And I'll be able to poke the enemy as well. Is it? It's not wrapping, is it, or anything like that? I don't think so. Hold on, if I put a timer at the end of a wand, an unshuffle wand, will it immediately wrap around trying to find something? Immediately go for the replica bolt. We're gonna again try and find extra HP here before we pick up that perk, because I will get more benefit if I find more HP. Whoa, where am I shooting? Ow. Yeah, I needed that guy frozen. This purple poison needs to be eradicated. We've got good ones now. With a double crit, with a triplicate bolt. Hey, you see, that's an extra 13.5 extra HP already, on top of the 25 we get. Since the perk will give me an extra 50% of any health I have when I pick it up. And it will give me the extra HP as well. Bombs? Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, you cheeky son of a bitch. Very cheeky. Hey, when I do get hit though, and I start bleeding slime blood, I become fire resistant, so isn't that very nice? Ah, leave me alone. It's not so bad. We're gonna get a big chunk of HP anyway a little bit later on, when we get back up for the perk, so we can choose. And we can heal as well, so twice over. Yeah. Run out of mana. Aye, even though we run out of mana, it's still firing the good stuff. Okay. We shoot shots now that could, I think, hurt us. That dude shot us, and he's got a new type of shot that makes you shoot your wand. Just, you know. Your hand spasms randomly, and your spells can hurt you with twitchy. We'll continue to shoot a wall. We can use it as digging. I can also keep on shooting myself. However, with shotguns, don't shoot up when you've got twitchy, right? Else your shots might fall back down. If you've got a potion out, you obviously won't shoot any wand. So the best thing you can do if you've got really dangerous wands, pull out your potion. Come on, what the fuck? Let's keep digging. Oh, it is. It is wrapping, because this orb and triplicate bolt are coming out the end of the luminous timer. You see it? It's not coming out the wand. You can notice it very subtly, but it is. That's what's happening. So I need to actually shoot a lot slower, because if I keep on shooting next to a wall, you know, I won't be digging as effectively as I could. Because my shots will be penetrated into a wall immediately. Which still leaves me with the wall I need to... You know, like that, you see that? Like, it's the luminous drill has gone through the rock. The shot has then gone off the end of the luminous drill. Oh, it allows me to do something like that though. Like to shoot a tiny hole into a wall and shoot through it, which is fantastic. Oh dearie me. You know what I'm gonna do, but I will have to leave it till the very end. So you best hope and pray for my survival. Yeah, best, because that's the only way in which I'm using them. The Omega Saw Blade. That's a lot of Saw Blade. Indeed it is. Hell of a lot of Saw Blade. I thought there was something there, but I didn't really think there was anything. Couldn't rightly see it properly. I knew there was something weird there, but bolts are great and everything, but... Oh, I could, yeah. Bombs, I don't... Oh, that's a good one, though. It kind of beats out this one. Yeah, it does. Massively so. There, the casual upgrades. Oh, over time. With a 2 extra HP now, we've essentially picked up a third one. Just by virtue that we haven't picked up the perk yet, we'll get that in extra HP health as well, you know? Like actual full health regen. Any extra HP you get as actual HP. It's not just the actual box. You get the HP as well, so good times. But I think I will, you know, hold off and use it at a more sensible time, shall we say. And when is a sensible time to use a saw blade? Hey, stay tuned, you know, you'll learn. You'll learn the only time to use a saw blade, unless you're doing a parallel world or New Game Plus run and you're built for it. And the only sensible time to use anything of that quality of danger. But we're making this a very snowy place, and I like it. So imagine if I had the perk that gives you more HP for your pickups. I pick up 2 extra HPs, and that's 100 HP in itself. But I pick up a perk like that, and it will give me an extra 50. So it all stacks up very quickly if you use those 2 perks in conjunction. So you can see what I start to mean about the dilution of the pool. Quite a few of the strong metas are really harder to get now. Whether it's building up your HP, protecting yourself, you're going to be finding it harder, so prepare to fight in different ways than you may have used to. But it's important, you know, understanding that and actually working. Ooh. It's good. I want that quicker Wanderer finish. Double wouldn't go amiss as well, the actual double spread. I want the saw blades though, they're new. Anything that's new. Again, we're here to somewhat explore the update, explore, and somewhat just have a nice run, you know? A bit of both. A bit of best of both worlds. Get some money. Get paid. And if I stab them as well, what is that? Money? What is this money lying around? Who's leaving all this gold around the place? Too many ones. Not as good. Yeah, it would kill the boss quite quick with the poison. Yeah, most of the HP in this biome is usually at the top. Or as I like to think. I think most of this. Let's destroy it before this fire spreads. Ah, screw it. We're going to get HP back anyway. Dragon is not really an issue. We're not doing it. Dragon, we have no immunities. The repulsion, while I think it would work, the dragon moves in mysterious ways, and I wouldn't be able to constantly keep my repulsion field on its face. I would need to be close to its face, and it would melee me to death even if its projectiles it was firing out of its face. You know. Didn't hit me. Polly? I mean, come on. Let's get real. We're not Polly. Not now. Not ever. Alright, let's get some good pushback a bit. And you'll see the big boost of HP. I could take no more knockback, but it's obvious what it does, and we've taken it up before. Enemies can no longer knock you back. It's really handy, but I'd rather just have the HP. You see that, though? Like, an extra big chunk of HP there. And... it repulsed it again. It repulsed it quite far. Yeah. Fair enough, I'll respect that, you know, decision of my own repulsion field to go missing in combat. Oh, we're digging into bad places. Fungals, you see. Yeah, it feels extremely humid. Yep, of course it does. It's fungals. Yeah, don't you dare bring your ex. Oh. Cheeky. A cheeky shot. Oh, I'm flummoxed. And that is ambrosia. Oh, nice. Yeah, we don't need pheromone anymore. It's all about the ambrosia. Not the best one. It's the ambrosia I'm interested in game. If you will indulge me. Wow. Okay. That stomps on this one. Yes, it does indeed. Who cares about the bombs when you got... immediately I saw the problem there. So it has faster everything, really. It's not problematic if it had less capacity, as long as it can fit all the stuff I need on it, and maybe a few extra things, and it can. It clearly could. Oh, there was a nest there. We can literally just leave this place now. We got enough out of it. Again, on a regular run where you just want to win, you don't need to stick around too much. You just need to get enough out of each biomes, and as you play the game, you'll understand what that is. And it's very independent on each run, how much you can get. Sometimes you'll get something out of one biome, sometimes you'll get it out of another. Like, and then you won't get anything out of one biome, and you're like, oh, okay, I need to compensate by finding more out of another biome. But the things we found in this run make this run very strong. No immunities though, so you see it's still possible to enjoy a good run while having no immunities. Whoa, okay, okay. It's so slow on the reload, though. Damage field. We've got the money. We're going to see about the perks first. Okay, ching ching. Extra item in Holy Mountains. We'll take it because it's new and we haven't seen it yet. There will be an additional item in every Holy Mountain you haven't discovered yet. Damage field, and... Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, check out that one. It's an improvement of mana, improvement of capacity, improvement in every single way. Even, well, deg doesn't really matter. We get an extra mana increase as well, so while it'll slow down... Is that infestation? Oh, dearie me. A bunch of magical sparkles that fly in every direction. We can fire it. Don't get me wrong, we can. We don't need the accuracy. Oh, maybe we do. Infestation, everybody. This could hurt. Not fire. Oh, it is firing. You can see the little you can see the little particles around. These little things. This is infestation. You can make that incredible. You can go to town on that, really. However, we've shown it, and it's only... You know, if you use one infestation, and it's an unlimited spell, so you can take the piss a little bit. There we go. So you can see it's shooting, you know, not even running out of mana. It's shooting one... I think it's doing the wrap again with the timer. So it's going all the way around, collecting everything again, and you can only wrap once. You can't, like, you can't wrap infinitely. It stops after wrapping it once. So it'll go through the entire wand once. The timer at the end will want to find something else. So it'll go, oh, damage field, and then start all over again. But because this is it's firing off the timer, the next set of things will fire from the end of the luminous drill. It's a really interesting kind of... chain spell. Causes a projectile to cast a copy of its health upon expiring up to 5 times. How's this then? It doesn't... The problem is, it doesn't have the modifiers. But while it's cool... Hold on. That's a good visual way of showing you what is exactly happening. Because everything that's spinning around is on the wrap, you know? Anything that's not going straight is being wrapped. Because obviously the modifier after the timer, anything that's wrapping will be spiral arced. We got a Kami, we got Ambrosia. Good times. I think we can leave. I think we can bust our way through this. I think we've got enough HP. I think we've got enough resources in the bank. Especially with the freezing and the damage field now. That's going to kick ass. It's not even running out of mana. We can spam it. There's not much else we can do in terms of speeding up our shots, but... Still got the old HP. Got the cami to build a house and heal. I didn't show that properly because last time I used the cami, I was blinded. We only saw the aftermath where my cami, my little home, was being burnt down. So hopefully not. Ah, these dudes, these new enemies, teleport nearby enemies to you. They're horrible. Ah, that's the thing, right? If I am shooting from the end of a luminous drill, you know, I don't need to destroy terrain. I need to be able to poke through it with the luminous drill. That's it. And I'll be able to get the hits anyway. Fantastic. We'll change. So one shot on these enemies. Ah, right in the face. So you see I'm just puncturing the enemy really quite nicely. I love it. And it's a nice little fastly built one. Ooh. But it seems like Nola are trying to move away from reliance on immunities to get the job done. Making the game harder that way, again, I do approve of. I've had a video discussing this before where I think they need to watch themselves, but I think these general improvements make it great for experienced players. And new players, while they'll find the game a little bit harder, will just have to adapt, you know, in different ways, and I think everybody's capable of doing that. If you don't know any better, you know, you'll just learn in a different way. Oh, shit. I just wanted to see this one before we leave here, because, again, there's no need to hang around here. We've got everything we need. We keep on finding bigger and better ones anyway. HP is okay. Oh, always cast damage field. No. We've got room for one more spell on the current wand we're using. Oh, you know what that is. So now if we put the... Oh no, we got rid of our inventory one because I didn't really want it. There's nothing there really. Teleport spell though. Oh, laser eye beam. Ah. Oh, the projectile eater. Projectiles that fly in a small sector behind you disappear. Okay, so we've got front and back protection. If we spin constantly, nothing's gonna hit us, right? Spin at least one per frame. You're fine. Nothing's gonna get us. But that is minimalist protection. Can we make... Because it's wrapping, I could actually get this used twice. I think. And have it fire even faster. It feels a bit more punchy. Definitely runs out of mana. Do I need the damage field on this? Damage field is good. But with the double crit doing its job already and freezing, I'm not sure we do. And we're firing out quite a substantial amount. To be fair, it's not doing any harm. It's chewing through a bit of mana anyway. Polyman. And you need to respect me and respect my authority. Right, let's not make any hasty decisions here. We know this place can obviously rip you apart. This place is now a lot more deadly. They've actually probably made the art on par with the vault. The vault used to be harder than this place, but now I think it's, you know, it's getting back to where it needs to be with being harder or just as hard as the vault, which I think's fine, you know. For an experienced player, making the game harder presents a new challenge, and adapting to a game we all love is never a bad thing. It brings in a fresh air that it wasn't sorely needed. You know, I think we all enjoyed the game the way it was, but there's no harm in doing what they're doing. The problem is if they constantly keep adding spells that keep making the immunities harder and harder to find. Because you want to find them sometimes just to have those god runs that are, you know, where everything comes together. If you don't get those that often, like at all, like, so like say they're really rare, where now they are a bit rarer, you're gonna probably raise your eyebrows and You probably still have fun. It's just going to change the experience, and I don't think they need to do that too much. But again, these new things obviously work. If you are good at one building, I think I say I proved this today. You know, I think it was obvious anyway. It was self-evident. If you're good at kicking ass, you're going to take some names anyway. Well, we're drowning. I want to kind of drill through this. I can't shoot through it, but with my luminous drill, slowly, very slowly. Do we need a tiny bit more? Tiny bit more, sir. Tiny bit more. We could go this way and dig. That'd have been quicker. Good wand. I would have used it in certain situations, but here right now, nah. No, we're not going to drill through that. We're going to go find another way around. Take too long. I'm not here to be digging YouTube, dude. And this is what I meant at the start of the run, where if you're good at one building, you will find bigger and better ones than we're used to in the early access or even early 1.0. You found a lot of great ones early 1.0, but they didn't have the extra perks like they do now. Oh, stay away. I mean, it was kind of like a mixture between... Oh shit, swap up. We don't have melee immunities, that's dangerous. Not the most dangerous. I need to watch my back, even though I've got a perk doing that for me. We can just slam the enemy. Freezing them provides me with more time to do a job. We're gonna have to go round, aren't we? I hate going round. You have to go back up, and I'm never a fan of going back up. How fast can we kill this dude? The problem is we're getting interfered with. Yeah, from all angles. If only I had a black hole. Just a singular black hole would solve the problem. We'll go this way then. Get through this sand over here. Probably the better way to go in the first place because it actually goes down. Oh, a wand refresh. Because I need that. That accelerating, don't need it. No one. Get through. Yeah, kill it a bit. Big damage. Get some of that circle of vigor on the go, just to satisfy myself. Yeah, punch it through and just run away. There's no need to fight. I don't need the money. When in doubt, run away. It's not running away, it's tactical advancement by retreating. Octopus was thinking, he was just thinking about shooting me, but... Okay, we're going so back and forth. Like a fucking yo-yo. Oh, shit. Might be a cami time. Maybe. Or I could just... I think we're fine. I spin as well. As long as I don't get polled. Yeah, that repulsion word, wouldn't it? It's no cami time. I want to, again, save 2 things for the end. We're having to go back and forth, back and forth. See you later. Yeah, it's not the best combination to have. Oh, what the fuck? You're not allowing me to go anywhere? No, I'll bust through here. We're pretty much going the tower this way. Let me down. All I want. Extra HP. Oh, it all led to 1 extra 25 HP. Oh, we're at the bottoms. But I can't still get to the bottom. This'll be the way. Or will it? How many enemies was that frozen in one? You see going up and down, god damn. And it's still not. Oh, we are there. That's fine. Once. 3.62 second recharge time. No, thank you. Oh, you know what? I was talking about Giga Black Hole before that I can't afford. Oh, can't afford a nuke either. Extra life. Okay. 50% chance of it. Yeah. I've got an idea. I've got an interesting idea, my friends. Okay. We have ambrosia for a reason. Lots of ambrosia. That's good. That's a saw blade. It's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning. Would that actively hurt me if I touched it now? That's the thing, I don't know. Oh, it stopped spinning. However, my friends, I've got a house in the work. There's an explosive barrel here. I suppose they needed to, because some items don't dig. Build myself a little house. It's very nice. I'm not gonna build myself a little chimney, a little escape hatch. Nah, they destroyed my house. Oh, the repulsion, one more. Oh, you see that? It touched me very slightly. Very slightly touched me. Ah, that was a beautiful little run, if I do say so myself. But I'd like to thank you for watching. I've been Suffer of Let's Suffer Together. If you like the content, we stream live on twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together. Nearly every day, apart from most Tuesdays. And I'd love to see you there and enjoy the interactive entertainment we put out. And have a good time. And come meet the community, you know. We've got a very vibrant and interactive community there. And it's a lovely and joyous place to enjoy some good Noita. Oh, if you want to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTubes as well, that's always welcome as well. Anything that helps the channel out, comment down below if you've got any questions or you just want to say hi. That's always brings a smile to my face as well. But until next time, my friends, take care. Take it easy. I'll see you either Wednesday in the stream or in tomorrow's YouTube video. See you later, guys.